The Honda CR-V is one of those cars that gets lost in the conversation. It sits between the HR-V and the CR-V, and most buyers skip right past it on their way to a Tucson or a Sportage. What makes that interesting is that underneath, this is a Civic. The same platform, the same hybrid system, the same engineering that made the Civic one of the most respected cars Honda has built in the last decade. The question is whether lifting it into SUV territory kept any of that intact, or whether the extra weight and height diluted what made the formula work. The Sport trim sharpens a fairly quiet design. The honeycomb grille replaces the vertical slats of the base model, and the body sits low for an SUV, just 63.5 inches tall. The roofline tapers quickly, reading more as a tall hatchback than a traditional crossover. 18-inch black alloys fill the arches well, and privacy glass on this spec keeps the rear end clean. The overall proportions are balanced in a way that Honda's other SUVs are not. And the Sport bumper treatment gives the front end an edge that the Elegance trim quietly lacks. Inside, Honda kept things simple in a way that feels deliberate rather than cheap. The 9-inch touchscreen connects to wireless Apple CarPlay within seconds, which several more expensive rivals still struggle with. Below the screen, separate physical controls for the climate system deserve more credit than they get. The front seats sit you lower than you expect in an SUV, legs stretch forward, almost like the Civic. That driving position divides opinion. Buyers who want to look over traffic may find it too low. Buyers who enjoy driving will understand the choice immediately. The rear cabin earns points its competitors do not expect. Legroom is generous for two 6-foot adults, with a shallow center tunnel that makes the middle seat more than decoration. USB-C ports and rear air vents come standard, and the 40-20-40 split bench adds flexibility. At this trim level, heated front seats, wireless charging, smart entry, a hands-free electric tailgate, and Honda's full driver assistance suite including lane keep assist, traffic jam assist, and traffic sign recognition are all included. The boot is where the honest trade-off lives. 13.4 cubic feet with the seats up is less than a Civic hatchback. The Qashqai offers 17.8. The Karoq manages 20.8. For a family past the stroller stage, the CR-V handles a weekly shop and 2 overnight bags without complaint. Fold the rear seats, and 46.3 cubic feet opens up with a flat floor, recovering most of the ground the numbers gave away. The low load lip helps with heavier items more than the volume figure suggests. The powertrain reminds you this is a Honda. 2.0 liters, naturally aspirated, paired with 2 electric motors for a combined 181 horsepower and 232 pound-feet of torque. In most driving, the electric motor powers the front wheels while the petrol engine acts as a generator, only connecting mechanically at higher cruising speeds. The result is a car that pulls away quietly and linearly, without the rubber band drone that defines most hybrids with a continuously variable transmission. 0 to 60 in around 7.8 seconds. On a mixed route, expect around 41 miles per gallon. A full tank stretches past 600 miles. At €42,190, roughly $49,500 at current rates, the CR-V Sport is not inexpensive for a compact hybrid with front-wheel drive only. At that money, the Kia Sportage offers all-wheel drive, so does the Tucson. Honda's answer is that neither drives like a Civic, and after this walk-around, that argument is harder to dismiss than it should be. The Sportage and the Tucson are better equipped on paper, with larger boots and available all-wheel drive. But the CR-V rides, steers, and responds in a way none of them match. It is the car for the buyer who still cares about how an SUV moves, not just what it carries. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.